Hey guys, thank you for watching today and hanging out with me. As you can tell, I'm going to be sharing about my 8-week postpartum update. Let's talk about weight loss or weight gain, pregnancy, weight gain, and weight loss thus far. So I gained, wait for it, during my pregnancy, I gained 87 pounds. And I know people say, give yourself a break, have grace about it because you birthed a human, you created a human, whatever. I don't care what anybody says. Yes, I'm very proud that my body could make a miracle that is my baby, but gaining that much weight in the way that I did it was so unhealthy for myself and for my baby. I'll give myself a little bit of a break, but at the end of the day, I gained fat and I ate terrible foods and I didn't do myself or my baby a favor. And yes, obviously some weight is healthy to gain during pregnancy. I mean, duh. But what I did, it wasn't healthy. It was stupid. So anyway, I gained it and I've come to terms with it, and now I'm working my ass off to get into shape and to feel better for myself and to be healthy for my family, for my baby. I was hoping that I would lose like, 50 pounds of baby weight. Turns out a week postpartum, I had only lost 11 pounds, which really sucked. So yeah, I still had a lot to go, but as of today, hang on, I gotta do some math on my total weight loss so far. So 8 weeks and 3 days after having my baby, I'm down 52 pounds. Some of that was baby. It was actually like legit physical baby and fluids and whatever, but like I said, a week postpartum, I was only down 11 pounds from my heaviest pregnancy weight. So in my mind, I've lost about, what does that make it, 41 pounds of like fat and chubs. So I've been working my butt off. I've been trying to eat well. I've been really trying to crush workouts, like high intensity cardio, and just now getting back into lifting like 2-pound or 3-pound weights. At 5 weeks postpartum, I was released to work out. I still have quite a bit of weight still to lose to get back to what I was post-pregnancy, or wait, no, pre-pregnancy. And maybe I won't get to be exactly where I was, but the goal for me and my bottom line for myself is to be healthy, to feel good about myself, to be happy, and just to be solid and strong for my family and my baby. And that's what it's all about. It's not about, oh yeah, obviously I want to look better. But you know what I mean. You guys feel me, right? Now I'm just going to share with you guys some of the products that I think are must-haves for postpartum, especially if you had a C-section. Some of them are probably going to be good whether you had a regular vaginal birth and or a C-section, but obviously I had a C-section, so these are what worked for my experience. So first and foremost, you have a scar that is going to be fresh and painful, or not, excuse me, you're going to have an incision that's going to be very tender and painful. You need something loose, but at the same time you're going to be bleeding down there, so you have to wear like a mattress, basically like a twin bed size mattress of a pad. They give you mesh panties at the hospital. Take as many of those home with you as possible. Those are going to be lifesavers because they are like, they'll support your large and in charge pad that you have to wear, but they don't dig in, and they just work for the incision. I feel like my hospital, like side note, I feel like they were so stingy on the pads that they gave and the mesh panties. So if you can, stock up. So when you run out of those mesh panties, if you do run out of them, you need to get yourself some high-waisted briefs, granny panty style. And it took me a couple packs of the like Hanes or Fruit of the Loom versions to get it right, because at first I was just purchasing my regular size, and it was just too tight. It just hurt my incision. It didn't, the waistband went higher than my incision because they're high-waisted, but it was still too much pressure. So I ended up having to get 3 sizes bigger than my regular size, which it takes a freaking hit to my ego, like so hard to have to order or purchase that big of undies, high-waisted briefs. You know, it's not cool. But anyway, it works. It's holds up the pad. It's underwear. A little bit baggy in the butt, but it does the job and it doesn't dig into the incision or irritate it. So I highly recommend getting the high-waisted briefs in, like, I'm saying like 3 sizes bigger than what you think you really need. Okay, so now we're getting personal. When I ran out of my mesh panties that the hospital gave me, and in that time frame when I ran out of those, and then I just had like my regular size high-waisted brief panties that were digging in and really hurting my incision before I realized I needed to size up in the briefs, I had the very genius idea, I thought anyway, to get adult diapers, Depends. And so yeah, I got some of those and was wearing those for like a week. You know, it's absorbent for the bleeding, and they're loose, and they didn't dig in or hurt the incision or anything. And then, I cannot believe I'm saying this on the internet, but I got a diaper rash from wearing adult diapers. So I had to stop wearing those, and then I finally realized that I just needed to buy the briefs, the high-waisted briefs, in a couple sizes bigger than my regular size, and then I was golden after that. So I mean, Depends are good and bad. I just would switch it up. I don't know if there just wasn't a lot of airflow. But yeah, I got adult diaper rash. That was freaking sexy. And then last, I have a product that I wish I could return because it's like $80 down the drain, and it is this Belly Bandit. So this is basically like a girdle for post-pregnancy, postpartum, just making sure I'm still recording here. And yeah, you just put it on, and it's supposed to help shrink your uterus faster or kind of just give you support. So this is they have a few different styles. This is I think it's called the bamboo one. It's supposed to be the softest. I think it was like $80. And it's also supposed to be good for C-section. It's supposed to be very, like, perfect for C-section. It's marketed for C-sections. So I wore this right when I got home from the hospital, and I wore it for a couple of days, and it was amazing. Like, I feel like it gave me so much support. The pain in my incision was less. I don't know, it just helped support it, and it was awesome. And then I just feel like it started bending, you know, like, because it moves with your body, and it started bending, and then it started digging into my incision. Like a few days after I started wearing it, it started digging in, and it was so painful, and so I just stopped wearing it. So I got like 3 days wear out of it, which is freaking ridiculous for $80 product. I ordered mine from Target. I ordered it before, like when I was still pregnant, and there was like a 90-day return policy on that one. So it's stupid. I'm just stuck with it, $80. So I don't recommend that for a C-section, but I imagine that something like this would be amazing for non-C-sections. Thank you so much for watching, taking the time. I hope it was helpful. I hope you picked up a tip or trick or learned something. If you have a must-have product that you think somebody else will love to hear about, let us know. A product that didn't work out for you, let us know down below. Let's all, you know, come together and help each other out. That's what it's all about. It's why I make these videos. Check the description box for information on stuff that I talked about as far as products and stuff like that goes. And yeah, thank you guys so very much for your time and watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!